Hello, welcome back, everyone. It's another episode of Love and Deep Talk. Is that
Woo!
how I? Woo! Is that how I like introduce every episode now? It's like a weird
Yeah,
sting
I
thing.
guess.
So anyway, we are back again. It is me, um, Kat at streamikitti on Twitch. Hi. I realize like I never introduce myself. I'm always just like, hey, by
Oh
the
my
way,
gosh,
you're at this
true.
podcast. I wonder if you remember my name because I never say it. And then we're joined again with Lexi. Yay!
Hello.
Woo! Our
Woohoo!
Zayne-Main.
Yes.
Yeah. So with a little side of Silas, by the way.
True. Just a little dollop on the side. Vampire Silas, to be exact, for sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were
No,
as
I mean I like
excited as you
Silas,
are.
but I'm
Yeah.
so excited about Vampire Silas.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so anyway, we are back with the part 2 for the idea episode. Again, because we have so many ideas. We've been playing this game for so long. So long. And yeah, as you play the game like every day and for that long, you come across some ideas sometimes. Especially with how much this game infects our brains. So
True.
So yeah, anyway, we are back. And if you can't get enough of us, I guess, go to my stream at streamikitti at Twitch and then go to Lexi's stream on Twitch at alchemicalkitty. It's a fun time. So let's crack on, as my dad would always say. So my British dad. So
True.
can't talk. Another idea of ours, not cutting that out, but another idea of ours, as we continue off on this journey, it has to do with the photo booth. So, my idea specifically with the photo booth, which I love, is a photo booth with the girls. Can we get pictures with Simone,
Please.
Tara, and
Captain
Captain
Jenna.
Jenna?
Please.
Please!
Please.
Yo, I want pics with Tara so bad. Like how you and M really have Captain Jenna as y'all's
And
like lesbian
Simone.
crush in this game. Absolutely. Simone's good.
Mm.
Talia as well. Auntie Talia.
Mm-hmm.
But
That gets a
keep
little
it in
weird
the
for
family,
you,
I guess.
but
Yeah, it gets weird for
yeah.
me. This is really pretty.
She is though. I don't blame you.
Family portraits.
Oh my God.
Tara though. So
Yeah.
I wanna God, I want pics with her so bad. I want like a witch theme, like with
Oh my
her.
God.
Oh, it'd be so cute. The second that in her like moments, like her like profile was like a crystal ball and tarot cards, I was like, bitch, she's a witch. Let's fucking go. I was so excited. Holy shit. So yes, that explains my deep love for her. I also just really liked her to begin with. Very much my type when it comes to like women.
She's
So
so cute.
she's so cute. I love her. She's my everything. So, I just think it would be really fun to like take pictures with them. And it would be really cute if they have like their own outfits and like we
Oh
can
my
like suggest
gosh.
outfits to them. Yeah,
Please.
kind of like yeah, like kind of like how with the guys, we have like their wardrobes. It'd be really cute if like all the girls kind of start off with like at least a couple things in their wardrobes. Um and, like, we wouldn't have to spend anything on that. If we wanted to get, like, other clothing, maybe gold, because I feel like it'd be way
Yeah.
unfair to do red gems, purple gems, chocolates. That's reserved for the
Right.
boys.
Yeah.
That's for the boys. Mhm.
Sure.
Sorry, girls, but only gold for you. We love you. We want
Right.
you,
We want you.
but the boys.
Hey, if we could date you, I would allow red
Yo,
gems. Okay, I
yo
would allow it.
agreed. If Tara memories, come on. Come
Oh
on.
my gosh. Oh my god.
Listen,
I can't even
give me
think
some
about
pictures.
Captain Jenna memories.
Oh,
Get warm in here.
I'm blushing. I'm blushing. I'm getting red. But no, someone a while ago during Catch 22 did fan art of all the girls, but in
Oh,
Catch
I
20
think I
I
remember that.
sent those.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Ooh.
remember.
Oh my
Disgusting.
god. Whoa. Let's get that. Give me
Yeah.
that.
If y'all like women, look
Mm.
up that art, please. Like,
Bro, so
you'll thank us.
good. Yes, you will. Absolutely. Oh my god. So, but yeah, so that would be really cute if like this also could work into a later idea that we'll talk about. Uh so the date idea, Lexi, since you looked
That
it
would be
already.
very cool.
And it'd be cute. So anyway, we'll get into that later. But yeah, so if we did have to spend anything, I would suggest gold just because it would be totally unfair for chocolates, like blue gems, red gems, like
Yeah.
special event tickets, maybe even perm tickets. I'm like, nah, boys,
No.
that's for the boys.
No.
So, yeah, and gold is relatively easy to get and like that. Or what might be cute, or they could do this as well, is like they could borrow like our clothing as well. So
Oh my
any like
gosh.
yeah, so any
Yes.
outfits that we've gotten throughout the game, like they can wear it too,
That'd
which
be
would be
awesome.
really cute. It'd be so cute. Oh my god. So yeah, that's like my photo booth idea. Lexi, your
And
turn.
I have a little photo booth thing. And it's funny because mine is kind of like a please fix this thing because it's not
Oh
even like
yeah.
adding something.
Oh,
So,
that's
one
right. Yes,
thing
yes.
that really
Please.
bugs me in the Glint photo booth is the movement, where you can create kind of your own poses in a way where you can like mix different duo poses, but they limit you on how far you can move the boy and MC. So like, but also, because I thought at first maybe it's because they don't want them to clip. You can still make them clip. They will absolutely
Mhm,
clip. But then also, you
mhm.
sometimes can't rotate them when they're too close or anything. So like,
Yes,
I
I
just
hate
want
that.
Zayne to hold MC's hand. Okay, that's all I want. I just want to
That's all
make
I
those
want.
that pose work, and I can't.
Yes.
But I can clip her into Zayne, and I don't want that. So
I
like,
know.
please, InFold, let us move them free will. Let us clip
Yes,
them. Why does it matter? Like, come on.
yes,
I can fix it.
yes.
I don't want them to clip. I will fix it. I promise. Just let me have the ability.
Also,
That's my
like, to
whole idea.
piggyback off of that to piggyback off of that, fix the fucking hairs, like, in the photo booth because they clip
Oh my
through
gosh.
the outfits for some of the poses
Constantly.
constantly, and it's not okay, it's not the combat hairs. So, like, if you get the hair for, like, MC that's associated with a myth, right? So any
Okay.
of those, like, outfits, um that hair doesn't clip because since it was made with combat in mind,
Movement
it
in mind.
yes, it has movement in mind, but all of the other hairs don't, so they
That's
all
so
clip.
true.
And those hairs were specifically first made for not Glint photo booth, but the regular standard photo booth. So they only had to worry about A, particular poses, and B, very particular angles.
Right.
So they
So
yeah,
true.
so they only had to really account for that, but now with Glint, it's like certain like the some of the like layered hair where it like kind of like flips out at the end, those are a curse in terms of like the clipping. It is rough. So I would like that to be fixed as
Please.
well because I was literally like recently doing some poses and that like became an issue. Um but yeah, I would like that fixed. So, next idea is this one's pretty simple, but I feel like it's important. It's another like how to get red gems would be Abyssal Chaos and Unicorn Missions reset. So basically, like for you and me, Lexi, and many others, we are done Abyssal Chaos. Like we're
Hmm.
done that whole leveling system and chart where we can get red gems. So
Finished so long
there's
ago.
no
It's
so
sad.
long ago. So, there's
Like,
really I know. There's really no reason for us to do Abyssal Chaos, even though we still have other things to collect. We're at that because everything's like RNG, we're at that spot where it's like we aren't really getting those things because we've gotten so many things. So our percentage to get what we need is lower and lower. So a lot of the times we're kind of running it without really getting much in return, and I feel like if those rewards are set, like, people will go back and try to get those things that
exactly.
only give them like, 10 gems, so it's like, why would
It's
I
not a lot.
keep It's not a lot. Why would I keep playing Abyssal Chaos to get 10 gems for something that I have such a low likelihood to get?
Right.
Like, no, thank you. So that would be a good reset. I think the other thing too that I would want reset would be deep space trials. So specifically, so say for like the 24/7 and all of the solo orbits. So I mentioned in the last episode that for Raphael and Caleb, like I am at 210 for Raphael. That's his max, which is crazy. I never thought I would get there. But and then Caleb, I'm at his max currently right now is 120. Usually they will like increase that later to like 180 before they start getting closer to the like 210. So they'll probably just increase his, but right now I'm at his max. So what I am proposing is in the reset, once you get to their last level, you would basically go back to level 1, and it might be like a level 1 like alpha. Like maybe you're in Deep Space Trials alpha or something, whatever the fuck they want to call it, doesn't really matter. Because then you could go through the Deep Space Trials again, and you're still paced. Like the thing with Deep Space Trials is a lot of the times people get to a certain point where it's a DPS check, right? So they have to be dumping their resources, and I know this very well. There have been many days where I stay up for like 2 hours past my bedtime, dumping resources and retrying the fight again. So you get to a point where, it's a DPS check, meaning you need to be outputting a certain amount of damage in order to get through this. So you might be dumping all of your leveling bottles, all of your like crystal shards, leveling up all of your protocores, etc., etc. Um, in order to try to get through this fight. And sometimes you were stuck on those fights for months. So it's kind of like a built-in like pacing system so that you're not getting like a ton of gems all at one time. Or you could do what I did and you power level the fuck out of one companion and dump all of your resources into that like one companion. And then you just cheese the fuck out of all the fights just because you're just so
That's kind of what I'm
overconfident.
doing.
Yep. Oh, that's what I did with Ava Caleb. Straight up. That's how I got to 120. But and then I did it with like God of Tides Raphael. And then I had to switch to Sea God, like Lemurian Sea God Raphael after a while. Um so anyway, but honestly, Assassin Raphael, shit. Sometimes I'm like, are you the most powerful
I
companion out
use
of those three?
that myth all the time. Like that
He does
companion is so good.
cracked out. He does not fuck around, like, at all. There is one move he does where it's just like this slice and it takes out almost an entire
So
health bar.
like, yeah,
What the fuck is that? I don't see that on Lemurian Sea God, like, at
no.
all. Crazy. Anyway, so, so yeah, basically, if they did, like, the alpha deep space trials, first of all, even though it's basically guaranteed that you're gonna go through these fights again, because I wouldn't suggest raising the difficulty or anything like that. I think that would be unfair because we have a level cap of like 80 on the actual memories. Then you would have to like really rely on like having ranks, and a lot of people can't do that. Um, and then again, like you would have to have like severely leveled protocors, but you're kind of already at the severely leveled protocore stage and the level 80 stage if you're going into this like deep space alpha, right? So the thing would be is you're guaranteed to like beat these levels, right? However, there's still like a built-in pacing because you only have like 12 keys for the week. So you only get 3 keys on specific days. It's 4 days a week now, before it was 3 days a week. Um and so that would be 12 times. So yes, you're guaranteed to go through them, but you still have to like log in. You still have to spend the time. And the other thing too is that if you have gone through these deep space trials and you have beaten these levels, I feel like you deserve it. I feel like you deserve to have the reset because you if you're like me, you spent the money because even when you're getting, like, the packs for the wishes and stuff like that, like, you buy those packs, you're also getting leveling resources, meaning that you can level up your shit a lot faster, and if you're logging in
So
every
true.
day, you're getting all of the energy drinks and stuff like that. Poor MC with the amount of energy drinks I sometimes pour into her. Like, jittering. So, like
True.
but yeah, so it's like with the amount of money that you spent, the amount of, like, resources that you have to use, the amount of, like, logging in every day, the amount of, like, dedicatedly doing these deep space trials and trying again and leveling up. I
It's the
feel like
time
you deserve a
commitment.
reset. It
Yeah.
is. It and a money commitment too,
Mhm.
because I will say with Silas and Zane, like, I'm stuck on their Deep Space Trials, and I'm really far on Xavier's, but Xavier, I am using paid companions. However, Zane and Silas, I'm only using free, like, free memories and permanently available memories. So if
Mhm.
I can't permanently get them so, like, for example, there was one Deep Space trial where the 2 3-star or was it they were 4-star, I think. Yeah, the 2, like, 4-star, dragon, like, solars, because I think they were green, because his actual dragon myth is no, his actual dragon myth is green, but the other ones were blue. They were his tertiary color. So, those would have been so helpful. I totally would've beaten the fight if I could have used those. But guess what? I can't use those because they're not permanently available. So I refuse to do that because I like to make myself harder because I want to prove that I can do it and that anyone else can do it then too. But of course, if you level protocols and level up, blah blah blah, all that. But anyway, so yeah, like if you are like dumping that much time and like that much money or whatever, you should be able to have the reset, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, and you're still paced, so I feel like
Yeah.
it really shouldn't be that big of a deal. You don't even get that many fucking gems, by the way. It's 20, 40, 60. I think there might be one where it's like, what's it called? Like 80 or something like that.
Maybe the
Um,
doubles.
yeah. Oh, yeah, the doubles. I think yeah, because 'cause they're definitely not 100. I don't think I remember seeing any 100. I would have to look through.
Yeah, I don't remember there being 100, but
Yeah. But anyway, so that is the reset idea, basically. I would definitely like to see on the Deep Space Trials, and honestly, and the Rogues. I just wanna see the resets because,
yeah.
again, we need red gems, and
Yeah.
the reason why we need red gems, which goes into the next idea, is because our pool rates are so bad. So bad! We want those fixed.
Oh
We
my
want
gosh.
those fixed. Yeah.
Like, I
Would
am
you like to
not
talk about this one from how we okay, so how, like, comparing how the pool rates were in the beginning of the game to what they are now? Like, because they had 2, like, iterations. Because we had pre-Silas, which was when we were eating, then we had
Yeah.
post-Silas, then we had post-Caleb.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I
That's what I feel
necessarily
like all
know
the
the
differences were.
difference. I remember the
Mhm.
feelings. I know that I
Yeah.
pulled my man a lot more,
Yo.
and I spend more money now. So it
Yeah.
makes no sense. I barely
Yeah.
ever pull Zane, and it makes me so
Yeah.
sad. I haven't gotten like his last 3 memories because the
Yeah.
pool just absolutely fucked me over. I've had to go to hard pity every single pull. I've never gotten 2 in one pull ever in my entire time playing Deep Space. I
Yeah.
almost never hit
I
soft
feel so
pity,
bad.
like ever.
Oh. Yeah.
They just need to give me specifically free shit cuz my luck is so
Yup.
bad. Like
No.
I'm advocating for myself right now cuz I pull nothing. It is awful.
Yo, it pisses me off, especially because okay, here's the tea, everyone. So I feel like if we could would compare me and you, Lexi, like our lucks and everything, right? Okay, first of all, I do have to like talk about like my experience with the pool rates. By the way,
Yeah.
I would say that out of you, me, and M, I maybe I'm the luckiest one, maybe. I
But you
only
also
say
spend the
that
most money. So
I
like
do. Yeah, no, that's why I'm
I
like,
don't know how
maybe
it's related, you know? That's
right.
something that I've always
So
thought about.
right. Well, so yeah, no, me too, trust me. But the other thing too is that the reason why I feel like I'm the luckiest, mostly what kinda tips me over the edge in terms of, like, maybe is, because mostly in comparison to M, who I think is pretty lucky in the game, like, I would say. And
I used
then
to
I'm
be.
sorry that I know,
I used
like,
to
I'm
be.
so sorry. The good old days.
I
So,
know.
the reason why I say for me is because there's been multiple times where I have gotten to 5 stars in one 10 pool. It's happened 4 different times.
But that's also something
Mhm,
that I've noticed. I don't know. I want to do more
mhm,
research on it and talk to more people in the
mhm.
community. But I think people that
Mm,
spend more money have a higher chance to pull
yeah.
doubles.
That's that's fair. 'Cause,
Which
okay,
it
so the
isn't
first
fair.
time
I don't think they
no,
should do
no,
that or
no.
they should say it, but like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like
No,
be
sorry.
transparent.
Yeah. No, sorry, when I said that's fair, I meant, like, your
Yeah.
analysis or observation of that is
Right.
fair, not that InFold's fair, that's not fair, InFold.
Yeah.
So, sorry, but, um but so the first time that I got, like, doubles, and I'll go into kind of, like, my experience with, like, the pool rates as we've played for a long time as well, like, after this. So the first time that I got doubles, it was, the initial God of Tides event, so not the rerun. Um, because which was crazy because that was happening during my birthday. It was April that month. Like, oh my god, April was amazing because so many crazy things were happening in terms of luck. And one of them was like literally me being like, I needed because I wanted to get the second color for that outfit. Um and I was like, okay, I needed which one? I needed Temple Sunset again. I already had Temple Promise where I needed it to be. So I already had its 2 ranks. I needed 1 more rank for Temple Sunset, and I had already used my box on Temple Promise because I was not enlightened enough to be like, save your box for the very end, silly. So, and it was so funny how, like, we were literally on a Discord call together, and you went to go get gas, like, I remember this so clearly.
I remember where I was, which gas station I was at, like literally on the call with
Core
you.
memory.
Like as I'm pumping gas.
Yes, and I can't remember if it was that I hit pity. I don't think it was. I think what it was I had relatively soft pity. I think it was, like, I had 40 pulls left to pity, or yeah, I
It
think it
was
was, like,
like at
40,
least.
45.
I think it was
Yeah,
really
it was
soft. It was like 50 or
it
something. Like
was
it was soft pity.
yeah, it was soft. So, then when I pull and then I saw the, like, red and yellow light, I was like, "Lexi, it's happening! It's happening! Oh my god!" And then so what happened is I got Temple's Promise, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Because what I had said to myself is, like, if I get Temple's Promise again, I have to stop pooling because, money. Because at that point, I was spending money. And, but it was kinda my birthday present to me, so who cares? So so I was like, "Oh, well, that really fucking sucks. Like, I really wanted this, but I, like, literally cannot spend more money." So I was literally just, like, tapping through, and then I see the animation again,
And
and
we lost it. Like it was
we
over. I was
lost it.
breaking down at the gas station. Like
We were literally losing it because I was like, "Wait, like, it could be a chance to be, like, a permanent or something like that." Hell no, of course,
nope.
it was Temple's fucking Sunset, and I was freaking the fuck out, and also I was freaking out because I was like, "Yo, it is so April because I get 2 5 stars in a Temple." That was my first time, and that was really early into me playing the game. That was, like, a month
Yeah,
into me
true.
playing. Yeah, that was another reason why I was like, yeah, I was, like, lucky. Again, like, yes, I was
But
spending
you were
money, but,
dropping
like,
money.
also
And
I
I
was
don't
dropping
drop that
money.
much ever.
Ever.
So I have never spent more than $20 on an event.
Oh,
So
oh.
yeah. Yeah.
I like,
And that's a lot.
it
Like I won't
that is
do that
yeah.
for every event.
No,
Like I
I
spend
get that.
$5 usually max.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah. Before, in my first year of playing, my kind of, like, highest, I would say that I well, no, okay, excluding Raphael's event, actually. In terms of, like, other events, that was a special case. But, so in terms of, like, most events, it was, like, highest was probably about, like, 70? Like, okay, alright. Damn, I'm feeling judged here.
damn. No, no, I could
Oh my
not
god.
spend that money. I would love
No, it's so funny.
to.
Oh, well, then you're probably gonna cry when you hear how much I spent on, like, Raphael's, like, event, and I y'all, I had so many gems saved up. I had almost 30K red gems, and I
That's
had
wild.
27 special event tickets saved.
Dang.
So I already had, like,
You
a
had
a
pulls.
ton saved. I had pulls. I ask Lexi, I know you can't right now, so I'm about to ask it for you. I do not play around when it comes
No.
to ranking up pools in this game.
No, you
I
do
don't
not.
fucking play. So,
Mm-mm.
anyway, um, oh my god, his event? Okay, I didn't, like, very, like, doggedly calculate it or anything like that, or, like, super keep track of it or whatever. I would say at least 300.
At least?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm
That's
pretty sure
wild.
it was 300 to 350. This was a
Could
while
have bought
ago.
myself a new Switch with that.
Shut the fuck up. I already had one, okay?
That's
So,
valid. That's valid.
it's so funny. But, but yeah, so and of course, I really don't care talking about how much I, like, spend in the game, so
Yeah, and it's
I
not like for y'all, by the way, Cat is
mhm.
living a
Oh,
life that is okay. It's not like they're
yeah,
living in a box. Like
I'm
it's all good. Cat can
not
spend their
starving
money what
myself.
they want to spend it on.
Yep. I know how to spend my money, okay? Well, no, it was funny, actually, mini story time. So, because do you remember, like, one time someone on stream came on and
Yes,
yes,
I know what
yeah,
you're gonna
you
talk
know
about.
exactly what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, no, they were, when I what was it during I think it may have been during Zane's, like, 3rd myth event or something. I can't remember exactly when it was happening, but, oh, yeah, I think it was because I had, like, a very specific honestly, for every event, I have very specific budgets, and I have a really, like, relatively strict, list of, like, what I can and cannot pull for and, like, how to maximize my chances to, like, get that stuff, typically with precise wish stuff and blah, blah, blah. Um, so I take this shit, like, really seriously, right? And I do, and I also get as many gems as I can. I also
Yeah.
work 2 jobs, like, so I I don't know, I just take it very seriously. But, so it was funny because, I think they asked or something like what was like the most amount I had spent on one of the events or something. And it was Raphael's second birthday because I got super fucked. I got fucked in a couple
Oh, I
different ways.
remember that. I wasn't able to
It was
like
hard.
be there for the pulls, and usually my luck
Oh.
goes to you.
I don't know about
But it
that,
wasn't there.
okay?
Well, no, no,
No, no,
no.
no.
I mean my
No,
my
no.
friend luck. It's not my luck. It's
Yes.
my friend luck.
No,
I
yeah,
have two
yeah. I'm
separate
like,
luck
shit.
pools.
Yes, yes. I'm like, I swear I'm not pulling from
No,
your
no, not
personal
like
luck. I
that.
promise. So, so yeah, basically very TLDR, I got fucked in 2 very specific ways because with Raphael's, second birthday event, what had happened is first, they had Caleb's myth event. Caleb's myth is fully ranked for me, like, right out of the gate. Right? So, I mean, I played it right, got really lucky. He came to me pretty easily. Still had to pay a pretty penny, whatever. But I could, because guess what I did? I budgeted for it. I saved for it.
Hell
I
yeah,
was
as you should.
I was vibing. Yeah, it did not break my back in any way, right?
Love it.
So, yeah. So, I had that event, then the event right after that. was the rerun of God of Tides, and so all of my, like, resources were basically spent. I had hardly any free pools. I maybe have 1 free, like, 10 pool. That's it. And which is pretty rough. And then, so I had to spend money. Only spent about, like, $40 on that one, which really wasn't too bad because, of course, I
That's
get
not bad.
Temple's Promise again. That turns into gold dust. I was like, "Damn." And then I get Temple Sunset, and that was really the only one that I needed so that I could have both memories fully ranked. Um, then his birthday came around, and they were doing the rerun of his birthday before, and I wanted to just get at least 1 rank on his birthday before. That was my first, event card, by the way. So my very first event card was Raphael's birthday memory, which was adorable. Um, it was fate. So so I had to go to, like, extremely hard pity for that. And you can use special tickets for those, you can use red gems, but you also have the, like, time tickets. You can only
Right, that
buy
you
those,
have to
you can't
use,
earn that.
yeah. Mhm.
Right. So, there was that. Then, for Raphael's, like, 2nd birthday, he yapping, but it's okay. But, for Raphael's, 2nd birthday, hard pity and lost the 50-50 every single fucking time.
Yeah. See, that's what's
Yeah.
been happening to me is I've lost the 50/50s,
Yes.
like, every time in the
Every
last 3 events.
time.
It's been so
Yes.
bad.
Yes. I will say that, like, I am happy that what InFold does is, like, when you lose the 50-50, then you're guaranteed to get that event card as long as you keep
But, like,
pooling, but if you can't keep
you have to keep
pooling,
pulling. Yeah.
then you lose the card, and sometimes that feels so bad. That feels so bad when you're like a precise wish when you're like, "I can get this, but I have to keep pooling."
Was me. I didn't get Zayne from the last event because I missed the
Ah,
50/50 and I couldn't pull
that makes
down
me
and
so
it wouldn't
upset.
give me soft pity, and so I was like,
Oh,
"Fine, I guess I have to stop pulling." It was really sad.
no.
Yeah.
That makes me so sad. Call me up every time next time. I know you won't, not because I know I offered.
Won't.
I had literally offered, and I'm like, "Please, I will send you $30." I don't fucking care.
No.
I would rather do that than you not have your man. That's how
That's very
insane I am,
sweet.
y'all.
I love
Yes.
you.
Thank you. But but yeah, so anyway, yeah, so that was rough. But anyway, part of the crazy story time is, like, this person dead ass, like, was like, "You're irresponsible with your money." And I was like, "First of all, who the fuck are you?"
Yeah, no, it's like if you can pay your bills, that is not being irresponsible. Like, I
I'm
don't
like, "Bitch, you don't even know my fucking name."
that true. Good point.
What the fuck? It was so funny because the second they said that, I was like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, Listen, I budget for this. Every paycheck, I take out, like, a very specific amount. It always goes in. Oh, dang, he's gotta talk to someone. But anyway, yeah, like I said, and again, some people might think that's crazy because I wouldn't do that for love and Deepspace, but I'm like, "Okay, well, you're not me." So, there is something that you do spend that type of money on, whether it's makeup, whether it's books, whether it's
Exactly.
clothes. Yeah, it's
Exactly.
right? Like, for example, it's like, I don't go out to eat hardly at all, right? I only go out to eat maybe once, maximum twice a month. That's a lot of money that I'm saving, and that means I can funnel it into something else.
Right.
So, that's fine. But anyway, so that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy to me. Um,
Silly.
so my experience with pool rates as we circle back to that finally. My fault. Um, is in the very beginning of the game, kinda like Lexi mentioned, soft pity. Like,
All the
there
time.
were multiple times, right, where I would literally, like, either do, like, a free 10 pool, like, from the event store, whenever that was going on, or from my gems, or I would buy, like, a $10 pack or something and get the 10 wishes or whatever, and I'm like, "I'm okay doing this, like, spending this $10 this month because it means I don't have to spend it later on," kind of thing, right? And that would be, like, here and there. So, I remember there were cards that I was not even pulling for, which one of them was, Xavier's, oh my gosh, it's Faint Sensations, that, like,
Mm,
the little exercise one with the little
mhm.
heartbeat stuff, very cute. And then also Zane's pool one. It's a exclusive tutorial. So, the fact that I can pull these names out of my brain just says
Well, that
it
one
just
I can
shows
pull
that I'm
out, but,
ill. Well,
you know,
absolutely insane. But
as my man.
but what's crazy is I was out pulling on those. I was literally just trying to get my pity down by 10, so that by the time the next event rolls around, I'm closer to, like, being able to get the memory that I wanna get or whatever, right? Tell me why, like, literally, a temple happens, I get that memory. I get faint sensations, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Okay, well, let me try again." I do it again. The most extremely soft pity I have ever had because tell me why I get that card again,
That's
right
wild.
after.
That is wild.
And the same thing happened with exclusive tutorial, and I was like, "Bitch, go to Lexi. What the fuck?" Dude,
One
I
day
was
I'll
so
have that
mad.
memory. One
I even
day it will
sent
come to
you
me.
money to get
And
a
I
pack.
pulled, and it still
Yes,
didn't
you
do
did.
anything. I spent
That's
a good
fucking
amount
insane.
on that one. That one
Oh,
pissed me
that
off. That
hurt.
was bad.
Mhm. That hurts. But yeah, so, like, that was great. It really felt like in so many events, I would have super soft pity. Like, it wasn't all the time where it's like I'm at 70 or I'm at, like, 68, and then I do
Mhm.
a 10 pull and then I get a card. No, like, a lot of times, almost super reliably, right? At, like, 45, I do a 10 pull, I'm getting a 5 star. Almost
Yeah.
reliably. And then, um so then when I did have to pull down to pity, it hurt, but it wasn't, like, awful. Like, now, it's a constant. It's crazy
I know, it's
because
every time. Every
it's
time.
so bad. So post Silas, I feel like is when they first changed their rate, right?
I hate
On
it so
yo,
bad.
same. So
'Cause
bad.
that was I
Because
also didn't get the Silas Smith. Because, like,
no,
'cause
I
I
know.
just my pity was awful and I kept losing, and I was like, "What
Mhm.
am I supposed to do? Like, I can't spend
So
hundreds of
annoying.
dollars, I just can't." Like,
Right, which is so fair.
or else I would
Like
be irresponsible with my money, so
yeah, I'll send that person to your stream or something if that ever
yeah.
happens. Jesus
Right.
fuck. But I'm kidding. So, but yeah, like, it it's crazy because I feel like that was the first time, like, I really felt like it was hard to get 5 stars. I was kinda like, "I
Yeah.
feel like this has changed."
Yeah.
And, um, it wasn't great. Like, I it was my so before, if it was like, okay, at 45, I'm reliably getting stuff, it was like 20. Like, at
Oh,
20,
now
I
for
was like,
me,
"Oh, maybe."
it's
Oh, for
under.
me now, it's
Yeah,
under.
it's like 9. Like, I have to go all the way to the end.
Yes.
Like, it's so bad.
Yes.
It's
Me,
so bad.
it's so bad.
Right now,
There
I'm
have
on, like, 14.
oof, that's disgusting, actually. There have been, I have screenshots of when I was down to 6.
Ugh,
That is the lowest I have been, is
that's
6.
awful.
It's terrible, and that feels bad. Okay, here's the thing, right? A lot of the times how I gauge my pooling pain, one of the ways I gauge it is the packs that I'm buying, right? Because it doesn't feel bad to go through the really cheap packs, right? The ones that are like 50 cents, the ones that are like a dollar.
Right.
Even the ones that are like $5, it's not too bad. The $10 ones, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, like not amazing, but it's not awful. The $12 ones, I'm kinda like, "Eh," again,
I don't make it to the
not loving it.
$10.
Yeah, I know you
Make it
don't.
there.
I'm so used to it at this point that it's like a mid ground for me where
Oh,
I'm just kinda like,
no.
"Okay, here we go again," like, whatever, like, "Hello, darkness, my old
So,
friend."
yeah,
I'm
InFold,
back.
please fix the pull
Yeah.
rates. Please, if you hear
Fix the
nothing
fucking
else
pool rates.
from any
Fix
of this, just fix the pull rates. That's all we
yes.
want. That's
Yes.
all we want.
Yes. That's all we goddamn want, and now that the pull rates are so bad, it's even more imperative that we get more red gems, because before again, granted, we were just starting out the game, we were getting a lot of red gems because there were a lot more opportunities to do that, now we do need more red gems, like, red gems just in general, So, yes, implement some of the other ideas in full, but
Sure.
it's oh my god, like, it did not feel so hard. Like, the pity. It was the
The
pity because
pity,
we would
yeah.
check all the time. I would be at, like, 45. You would maybe get to, like, 32 or something. You know what I mean? Like, it was never this bad. 6? 6 and 9? Are you fucking
No.
kidding me? And that is
Mm-mm. Like, come on.
consistent. Like,
Yeah, it
even
is.
if I'm at 20, like, okay, so even if I'm at, like, 20 pity now, right? I'm like, "Nope, I still know that I have to pull. I know I'm not gonna get a 5 star." I get surprised when I get a 5 star at, like, 30. That's
Yeah.
stupid.
That
I'm
hasn't
sorry.
happened to me in
That's
so long. Like
It doesn't happen to me often, trust me. It is dumb as
Yeah,
fuck,
it's bad.
and oh, it pisses me off, honestly, and
Yeah.
the thing is, like, again, with the pooling pain, when I get to the $30 packs, that's where I wanna die. The I know, your face. You were like,
So,
"Absolutely not."
sorry, the dog was, like, making faces. I thought he was
Oh.
gonna throw up. I was like, "What is
Oh.
happening?
Oh
You
god.
okay?
Oreo,
Are you
no.
okay, bud?"
Poor baby.
Oh. I think maybe he's
Is
just
he
being
good?
dramatic. He might just be
Oh,
being dramatic because he wants
that's
me to hang
fair.
out with him, so we're good.
Yeah, so fair. Yeah, he's good. But yeah, no, awful. Literally, I fix the pool rates, I'm over it.
Yep.
I will disown you. So,
Yep.
at
Please.
this rate, which I know means nothing to them. But anyway, but yeah, so that's our one of our big messages. Fix the fucking
Yep.
pull rates. And again, we've played this game for so long. We feel like the change in it. We know like we can literally tell you when the change happened and like how it happened, where we are now, where we were then.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's obvious.
So yeah, I'm very curious about like players who came in like post Silas or post Caleb because I feel like
Oh,
they did have
same.
another rate change because for them this is how it's always been, whereas for us it's
Mhm.
not. So I'm curious on what like people who came in like post those two guys like what they would have to say. But yeah, and next idea. So next
Okay.
idea pretty simple. Um I feel like the next two ideas are pretty simple. This one's pretty quick.
Mhm.
Body types. We can
Please.
also add hair textures into that.
Yes,
MMOs have been doing
please.
this.
Oh my
Yes.
god. And
Like
also, just on that note, fix the
yeah.
lighting for darker skin tones,
Oh,
please. It is
yeah.
embarrassing.
Please.
Like, it is embarrassing.
I know.
Like, what the
So agree.
fuck, dude?
Hard agree. Oh my
Give us some
god.
textured hair and fix the fucking lighting, dude. Like,
Dude,
not
for
only white
real.
people play your game.
Dude, right? My god. That exactly. And that's especially how I feel when it comes to, like, the hair textures.
Yeah, right.
Get
They
better.
okay, it's
Do better.
one
One.
curly hairstyle. I have curly hair. There was only
Uh,
one,
mhm.
and it's the
Yep.
wedding one. You had to like buy it. That's
Yeah.
the only one that's actually curly, like my hair is. And
Mhm.
even then, it's
Mhm.
still just wavy. My
It's
hair's curlier than
yes.
that. Like,
Yes.
please.
Exactly. No, for real. It's so bad, but yeah. So this one's pretty like, a pretty easy not, like, easy ask, but, like, this idea is pretty self-explanatory, give us fucking more. And,
Yeah,
again, especially with the body types,
right.
like,
Like, I sort
not
of
everyone
get
looks like
that a
MC.
little bit
A
more
little bit.
because of the
Mhm.
like all of the clothes and the animations and stuff. Like,
Yes, agree.
okay, I
Yeah,
guess you'd have to redo all of that. So I understand why that would
yeah,
be a lot. But fixing the
yeah,
lighting and giving us some textured hair, that's not hard.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
not hard.
No, it's not. I have a very quick comment in terms of, like, "Yeah, it'd be hard to, like, change everything, da 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 da." In 1 month, like, last year, they made 75 million fucking dollars
Legitimately. You can
in
pay your people to
1
do that.
month.
Mhm.
Last month? We literally were looking at, like,
Yeah.
we I would love to do, like, a revenue episode,
That would be very
about that.
interesting.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be so much fun. So, we were looking at up recently, like, what, like, a couple maybe 2 days ago or something,
Yeah, it was really
or
recent.
yesterday. It was no, it was 2 days ago. That's crazy. So,
Yeah.
anyway, we were looking this shit up. What was it? Last month, I think, was, like, $57 million.
Yeah. And also like 40 million is just from China. like alone,
I know.
which is
Fucking
wild.
insane. Let's
Like, oh
go,
my gosh.
China. Oh my god. Everyone
Yeah,
there's VIP.
we are just a drop in the pool, honestly, here in the US.
We
Like,
don't mean anything.
no.
I'm over here like, yeah, I got VIP. Ooh, and like China's over there like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like you and
They're like,
everyone
I'm VIP
else.
4, okay?
They're like, I'm tier 4. And I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Fine, I'll shut
Nope.
my mouth. Oh my god. But yeah, so um yeah, for different body type stuff, honestly for me, I'm like MMOs have been implementing this shit like to varying degrees for
Yeah,
forever. You
lots of
can do
games
it.
have. Yeah,
Again, last month, $57 million. You can
right,
do it. I
right.
promise. It's not hard, baby. It's not hard.
Mm-mm. Not with that
Listen,
much
I'll
money.
hold your hand. I'll hold your hand
Yeah.
through it if you need that. It's okay. But anyway. All right, next idea. This one I actually like I had remembered that I had this idea before. Totally forgot to put it like in the list. I feel like this one's also really quick. Um okay. I will say one thing about it. You may or may not disagree, or you may or may not agree, or whatever. That's fine. So with the Aurum Pass, I really think that one of the features in there should be that we don't have the basic long brown hair. So, like, if
Yes.
you get Aurum Pass and here's the thing that I think you may or may not disagree with, and it won't break my heart. If they made the Aurum Pass, like, maybe, like, $1 more or, like, $1.50 more a month, I wouldn't be mad if it was something where it's, like, instead of the, like, basic hair that you have to choose in, like, the beginning of the game, that you could have, like, whatever hair is in the photo booth, whether it's, like, the ones
Yeah.
that you got with the Myth Companions, and those are already made for movement, and they already work with the fucking hair bug. So it's one of those things where it's like, you had code to do this for the memories and the main story. Where the fuck did that go? You know what I mean? Like, why do we not have that yet? Because
Yeah.
that
No, I
bug
do
has
agree.
been in this game since, like, the beginning of the fucking game, y'all.
And they let
Like,
us do what's it called? What is it called? The thing they
oh,
let us do where they let us
la la la
choose hair.
la,
Illusion, the Illusio ones.
Illusio.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So like they already
Yes.
can do it. It
Yes.
exists.
Yes.
Like
Yes. And, like, it would be
yeah.
great to keep Illusio because for people who either don't wanna get the Orem Pass or can't get the Orem Pass or et cetera, for whatever reason, like, where they wouldn't have that feature, then it's like, in Illusio, you could still kind of, like, benefit from, like, that feature, to a certain degree because they keep it to the 5-star memories. So, it's like you could still, experience at least part of that feature. But I feel like for people who pay for the Orem Pass every month, which I know I do, I'm pretty sure you do too, or, like, most
Yeah, I
mods do.
do.
Yeah. So for, like, us, it would be really nice to have that as, like, a feature, and again, for me personally, if they made it like $1 or $1.50 more, I would not personally be mad. I would be totally fine with them keeping it like $5. But if
I
they
feel
did do
like
that, I personally
I,
wouldn't be mad. But I understand other people who wouldn't like that. That's
I
why I'm
think
like, it's
that
not gonna break my heart if
if it
people
was
don't have it.
like an upgrade to the Aurum Pass, then I would be okay with
Right.
it. Because, like,
Right.
I don't think that I would pay more every month for that feature. But
Yeah.
if it was an option where I could
Mm.
upgrade my Aurum Pass and then have that feature for the month, then I would totally
Yeah.
do it. And I would only do it
What
when I like want to or like have enough
right.
money where I can spend an extra couple bucks, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Cause like, for me, like, that's really fair because, like, if there's people who they're not, like, super bothered by it, or they could just use the hair bug, but the hair bug
Right.
doesn't work for every memory.
Right.
And the photo booth, a lot of the hair that's not made for combat doesn't move. So even if you use the hair bug, when your person's moving, the hair just clips through your body. So, for example, if they have fixed all that and with the Aurum Pass, you would get like the movement based all hair or like whatever, then like
Yeah.
maybe that would be a significant enough upgrade. I don't know. But yeah, so basically like in that it's like I would want the hair if it's like applied to the Aurum Pass, like for everything. I mean, even in kitty cards. When I'm fucking
Yeah. Oh,
talking to one of the
yeah.
guys, I want my hair to be
100%.
goddamn different. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I feel like it would be
'Cause, like, that's
something where,
not
like,
me.
you come that is not me. That is not me. Like I told,
Right.
M one time, I'm like, "I'm blonde at heart, okay? That is my soul." Like, blonde and pink. You cannot take that from me. And another feature that would be cool, specifically with the hair, is highlights. Like, having,
Yeah,
like,
that'd be
colored,
cool.
like, tips and stuff like that. Yeah.
Please. As
Yes.
someone with colored
Please.
hair, fucking please.
Begging.
Need it.
Same. Same. So, yeah, that I think that would be a really cool idea that I would like to see.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like you had, like, another idea. Oh, yeah, you did, for the memories.
Oh, yes. Very quick. It's really just a quick thing, but something
Yeah.
that has frustrated me multiple times is sometimes I accidentally tap through stuff or like I just look away for a moment while I'm watching a memory.
Yeah.
And like, yes, you can go back and read what happened, but you can't see what happened. And that doesn't make me happy
Not the
because
same.
like if I look away and I miss something in a cinematic, I can't just like go back 10 seconds and watch it. I have to watch the entire
Yeah.
memory over again, and some of these memories are long as
Yes.
hell. So like
Long.
just please let us go back a little bit. That's all I want. Just a little,
Yeah.
like 10 seconds like you do on
Yeah.
YouTube. Like let me just back it up, and then I can take more
Yes.
screenshots too. Like sometimes I want to take a
Yes!
screenshot.
That's my thing is sometimes I have to run through that memory, like, the Kindled multiple as times so I can get my
Right.
screenshots in. Oh,
Exactly.
God, it drives me crazy.
So just make it a
Yes, I would
feature.
love
Come on.
that. Yeah, do that. I would love that. But yeah, those are, like, our kind of our quote, unquote, "short"
Yeah.
ideas.
Well, I have to go let the dog out because he
Oh, yeah,
must
you're good.
use the lawn.
Uh,
I was like, I don't know
that's
how else to say that.
fine.
But
That's
I
fine.
will
Would
be.
you like me to continue yapping? I can do
Oh
the
yeah.
little Nintendo date yap.
Sure, and then I'll come back
So
in and vibe for the end of that.
yeah, that works for
I'll have my
me.
earbud in so I can still hear you too. So,
Oh,
good.
yeah, that's fine. You can talk to yourself while you let the dog out or something.
Perfect.
All right, y'all are stuck with me now. I feel bad for you all. So, needless to say, this might be Lexi's probably laughing at this as a let the dog out, but this might be a slightly longer episode because we literally just have like two more ideas left. And the funny bit of this, right, is that our plan, before we started recording this episode was that we were like, "Okay, let's do, like, the small, like, short ideas first." We, like, highlighted them in our notes and everything. We're like, "We'll do those because then, we'll be able to get through those, like, really quickly, and then we'll be able to spend more time on, like, the longer ones or what we think would be the longer ones," and then that didn't work out the way as planned, but that's okay. You know, I hope you're getting your dishes done. This is like your check-in. We're checking in on you in the middle of this episode. How you doing? I hope you got some laundry done, you're getting dishes done. Maybe take the pup out for a little walk, you know. Yeah. So thanks for taking us with you. So the next idea, we'll get started with that. So that Lexi can hop back in later on. Is a date idea. So the way that I think that this would be accessed would be kind of similar to the like parallel play stuff with like the working out or like the studying, the sleeping, etc. Like it would be in like that kind of like menu. Um but this would be or maybe it could be, like, also triggered sometimes when you're just kinda hanging out in the cafe, like, with the guys, like, maybe they'll be like, "Oh, like, do you wanna do this?" And you could say yes or no. So, the idea is going on, like, a really cute, like, walk with them, and the, uh, lighting outside would change in terms of, like, you know how in the cafe, like, if it's, like, daytime for you, then there'll be, like, daytime light. If it's evening, it's starting to like, the sun is starting to go down, it reflects that, and then if it's nighttime, then it's dark. So, if you go out on, like, a cute little, like, night walk date, then like, kind of like in, Raphael's Affinity Memory, Nightly Stroll, like, the environment would reflect that lighting, so I think that'd be cute. So, um, for anyone who has played Nintendogs, I'm talking like OG Nintendogs on the DS because
Oh,
the
yes.
3DS. Yeah, so I didn't play the 3DS one. I don't know because I think they,
I
like,
don't think
brought
I
it
have
back
either.
at some point.
Did they
Okay,
really?
because I thought so. So, I could be wrong. Maybe it was a fever dream of mine. I don't know.
I know you can play old carts on 3DS, so maybe. I don't know.
You can play old cards on, the 3DS, but I think they did, like, make a new Nintendogs. I think it was, like, the Nintendogs and Cats thing, like, they put it all on the 3DS. I have
I
to
kind of remember
I
that.
kinda wanna look it up. Yeah, I'm gonna, like, look it up real quick because I think I remember my younger sister saying it because we all used to play, like, Nintendogs as kids, like, religiously. We loved that game. So, let me see, is there a new
Did you do your
Nintendo?
list of date ideas?
I haven't
I
gotten to
my
that part
headset
yet. I'm just
died.
talking about the concept.
Okay.
Oh, um, okay, give me a second. So, yeah, I'm still on the concept thing. So, yeah, there's a sequel, Nintendogs and Cats, released on the
Oh,
Nintendo
cool.
3DS. Yeah, so, I don't know if they have this feature that I'm about to talk about, though. I know for a fact that they have it on the original one because that's the one I played. So, wow, that was a big bark. That was a like a yowl. It's okay. He has a lot to say. So, um, so in Nintendogs, you would get like this map of the neighborhood, and there would be like points of interest. Like in that game, there was like a dog park. There was also like a kind of like a training area. You would go in there for like training for like the dog shows and stuff. But you would have this little paintbrush, and depending on your dog's stamina was like how long of a walk you could take. So you did have to account for your route, like coming back home. So you would paint your route and you could stop by in these places. So I thought it'd be really cute to do that with the guys. Maybe they would each have their own thing. Like for Raphael, he would have like a paintbrush, but, maybe for Xavier, he might have, like, a sword, cause like, being a hunter or something, and then Silas, I could see, like, a quilled pen or, like, the capped, like, kind of, like, quilled pens, the inkwell pens, that's what I'm looking for,
Oh, okay.
and
So it's like
then
calligraphy? I don't know.
I was really searching for that one. And Zane, I'm not sure. I don't know if you would have any suggestions of, like, a cute little I don't know.
What is it supposed to be?
So, like, in Nintendogs, it was a paintbrush, and I think that would go well
Right.
with Raphael, and then I think
Yeah, of
Silas would
course.
be good with the pen,
Well, I
and then
mean,
I'm
there's a
trying
bunch
to
of
think of maybe like a
Zane.
writing
It could,
tool would be
or like
cool.
a stethoscope. I mean, he's a doctor, so
Yeah. I don't wanna say needle, I don't like needles.
no, I do
Yeah,
not like
no,
needles.
I don't
No.
like needles. They scare me. I only like tattoo needles. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's a thought for another day, I guess. It'll hit us in the middle of the night.
I'm sure.
So yeah. So then, that way you could like paint your little route and stuff like that. But I was thinking, like with the dogs, how it was like based on their stamina. With the guys, it could be based on like your affinity level with them.
Yeah, that would be so
Yeah.
cute.
So the higher affinity you have, like the longer of a walk they would want to go on with you. And maybe like with higher affinities, you would unlock more places to visit, which I think would
That'd
be
be
really
smart.
cute. Yeah, like, as they kinda, like, become more comfortable going to, like, different places with you and stuff. And then I thought the girls could get in on this too,
That'd be fun.
especially for some of those certain places that I'll, like, mention. I think that'd be, like, really cute. So, yeah, but then you could kinda, like, paint your route, like, on this map, and then y'all go for a walk, and a nightly stroll, they already, like, show what it would look like because they have Raphael, like, walking alongside you, and you're looking at him. So, like, you see, like, not, like, full body, I don't think you don't see, like, down to his shoes or anything like that, but you see, like, a significant portion of his body and stuff like that, and, like, the walking animation and whatnot. Um, So they could kind of like uh use whatever building blocks they have for that and then like kind of apply it to all the guys and whatnot. So I think that would be like super cute. But all kind of like in Nintendogs how there's the different points of interest, like the dog park. There would be like that for us, but they would be different dating spots and shops. So this will be quick and easy because it's just a list of these. But I'll do the date spots first. That one's really fast. So, date spots might be like the museum, like a park, or like a dog park. So there might be little dogs like running around. An amusement park, like a restaurant, or like a food, like strip mall kind of thing. Um, the Meow Cafe for K cards. It's like you can access that through the date, or you can stop by there like as y'all are walking, because that might trigger like new dialogue, like as you're coming out and stuff, which would be
Yeah,
really
that's really
cute.
cute. I love that.
Yeah. And then the arcade as well, which same with the key cards, you can access it through the date or like the playtime thing or whatever. A movie theater, which that might be cool to have like stuff in there for. Like maybe you could like rewatch like trailers from past events if you feel like it.
That's so silly. I love that. Honestly, that's such a
Yeah.
good idea.
Or, like, they could have, like, other, like, new things or maybe you could, like, access some of the Kindles or, like, things like that. In, this one Ultimate game, Salty Hounds, you can go into a movie theater, and they for that, they just have, like, one, like, picture, that they drew, but it's really cute. They have 2 different movies. If I haven't played the new update, they may have added more. But they have a romance and then an action movie, and it's just one picture, but it'd be kinda cute if they had something like that. 'Cause they had really, really cool trailer stuff for, Death and Rebirth with, like, Zane and Silas. So what if they did that? They just made, like, other characters or something, or, like, there's, like, this weird funny event where, like, Jeremiah got roped into the
Oh my
movie
god,
because of the
please.
Lumiere myth. The
Yes!
dude,
That's so fun. That would be really fun.
that that would be so funny. Oh my god. Like and it would be perfect. Like, there's your setup. There you go, info. God, we're giving you gold. Like, anyway. And then, you could also go to the photo booth, and again, you can access that through, like, the date menu, but you could also hit it up on the walk, and I think that'd be really cute. And then I think these are really cool. So, the cool points of interest, the, like, very new stuff, um, would be, like, the shops. So, like, sometimes you might go and, like, you might buy something, but I feel like the guys would really wanna be, like, buying you, like, a lot of stuff, but we have to keep it fair, so, it is a game, we gotta think about that, make people use their resources, so they can't buy you things all the time, but I thought with that, maybe, like, how, sometimes in the events, like, we get, like, a new dress or something, and we get that with the
Right.
event currency, like, maybe they have, like, something else that goes with
That's what I was
it.
gonna say. That's like a different pool of objects and stuff. Like,
Yes, and then the guy gets you that, and I think what would be cool is with certain events, if, like, InFold would want to do this, I think it would be really cute, is that, like, as you're walking, you see, like, the neighborhood, like, decorated differently. So, like, for example, for, like, the Lunar New Year event, there would be, like, it would be, like, blurry, like, maybe not in focus because you're, like, walking or something, but you might see, like, silhouettes of, like, lanterns, like, hung up or something. Like, cool things like that. So, some of the shops that I had ideas for is a nail salon. So we could in the game, we could have our nails done. So they would add a nail section into the photo booth and you can buy the different designs.
please. Oh my gosh.
Please. I am the
Please.
bitch who I do my own nails, but I have them done constantly. So I would love that because when I see the no painted nails, I'm like, that's not me. So I think that would be so much fun and so cute. I think for this, it would be fair to purchase with gold or maybe chocolate points. So if we had to constantly change the nails, like for example, so say they start off and it's just like basic colors. So they have like black, pink, yellow, and like white or something, right? If you could go and then pay gold and then you could get like pink nails, but then you would always have pink nails, right? So if you wanted to get them changed to black, you would have to go back to the nail salon and then like pay gold and change them to black. I think if it's going to be a constant changing thing, it needs to be gold. But if it's going to be something where we can keep it in the photo booth and we can just change it whenever we want, which I think would make the photo booth more fun. I think it would be aggravating to constantly have to change nails, especially if you want it to match your outfit in the photo booth. Uh, it would make more sense to do chocolate points is where I think it would be fair.
Yeah, I think that that's probably the way to go.
Yeah, that's what I think too. And then the next place would be a makeup store. So, you know, equivalent of like Ulta, Sephora, etc., whatever place you buy makeup, where it's predominantly makeup. So there with this, they would have to bring out like new makeup styles than we already have, or like maybe new colors than we already have from the photo booth. Which I think could be cool. They could get some like really dramatic stuff going on too, which I think would be really neat. Because like some of the eyeshadows have subtle differences, or they kind of look a little too much alike sometimes, or some of the colors like don't really show up even though I have the like saturation like all the way up, or like the intensity all the way up. um so yeah, like I think that would be cool. And those I think purchase with chocolate points, especially if you could keep it in the photo booth. Clothing, so like clothing store with new outfits available, but also, which M has been asking for this, we have talked about this before, separate pieces of clothing.
Oh my god, please, please,
Your
please give me
face.
pants. Give me a shirt. Give me
Yes.
shoes. Let me mix and match, please.
Yes. So, and like InFold fucking makes Infinity Nikki. And like as much as they, you know, kind of like the consensus that I've been hearing, because I have not played it, I wanted to, but I was like, I can now do another gotcha game. Um, the consensus was that like they kind of like fucked up the game. So I don't know if they brought it back or like whatever's
I
happening with
have
that.
heard that things are slightly better now, but I haven't gone
Okay.
back to it. It was
Right.
bad. And I was like, I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
playing this anymore. It was
no,
really
that's what
bad.
I heard. And like which
Yeah.
sucks because the game looks good, looks very pretty. Love the
Yeah.
outfits. Holy
The vibes are
shit.
great.
Right. When we got the Catch 22 outfit for MC, not the black one, the butterfly pink one, I was like, someone from Infinity Nikki came over. They really did. They pulled them for the wedding dresses. They had to pull them for springtime. They had to pull them for that Catch 22 pink dress. They had to. Like, oh my God. Because those were great outfits. But
I
anyway,
fully agree.
so bring some of them over. Bring some of them over for this mix and match, like piece thing. That's what I want to see. But yeah, we need more pants outfits for sure. Like M really big into that. Like, I mean, all of us really, but
I do
M
not
does
wear
more so.
dresses or skirts
Oh, yeah, you're
ever,
right.
really. I only
Yeah,
wear pants.
hardly.
Like, give me
Yeah,
pants, please.
yeah. Yeah, see, I'm very big into, like, skirts and dresses. I mean, I wear pants every day, especially to work, but, like, my style more leans towards the skirts and dresses. So for me, it doesn't bother me, like, too much, but I'm also like, "Dude, can we get some pants outfits?" And some good pants outfits, like, you know?
Yeah, we have a
So
couple okay ones, but like,
yeah,
it's really like you
not
will
really
wear a
good.
dress if you want
Mhm,
like something that
mhm.
actually is cute, which makes me a little
Yeah,
mad. I want more
yeah,
emo
like
stuff too. Let me wear like
oh,
hoodies
yes.
and stuff, like
God,
please.
yes, give us
And
some, like
jeans.
oh, okay, you saying hoodies? InFold, please give us the boyfriend hoodie.
Please.
Mhm,
Please.
mhm. Get a hoodie for every guy. Raphael already has, like, 1 or 2, Xavier has a fuck ton, but get at least 1 or 2 for every guy. Let us wear them, and they be oversized. They're not fit to us. It's his size, just on us. Please and thank you. So, so yeah, that's an idea. But, yeah, so with the clothing, I would say chocolate shop because can use in photo booth, would keep, blah, 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 typical thing. But yeah, I really want the separate pieces of clothing. That would be so much fun. And then it would be really easy for the guys to like get us stuff because they could get us like a shirt or they could get us like a pair of bottoms, like whether it's like a skirt or pants or whatever. Um, and then next place would be like a hair salon. New hairstyles. We already talked about the textured ones, so those would be included. But yeah, chocolate points again. And of course, they'd be added to the photo booth. But please, more hairstyles, like just more colors. The highlight colors, let us have 2 different colors. Let us have half and half. I've had half and half hair before. I love it.
Same. That's one of my faves.
Yeah, just like more interesting hairstyles or like I guess also more accessories too. Like there could be like an accessory store or it could be tacked on to the hairstyle store where you could get like tinsel in her hair or something. Like something cute like that. I think that'd be really cute. Um Next place would be like a home goods store so we could buy decorations for the desk space. We could probably do chocolate points with that. I would suggest if they do something like this to raise the cap on chocolate points, like how many you can earn. But
They
then I
did
think
that
like
also, so
they
I
did
think
do
they
that.
would do it again.
I think they would do it again. Especially if they did something like this where there's so many ways like so many things to get with different like chocolate points. But I would beg them to like add something that we could do to get chocolate points because I love kitty cards. I love plushies. I've played this game for almost 2
Little
years.
tired of it.
I'm
Yeah,
yes, I'm
little
tired.
tired.
I'm tired. Or like give me auto bat. We have auto battle. Give me auto kitty cards. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. Like anyway. And then the last stop on our little neighborhood map place is the journal store. So we could buy more things for our journal. This, I guess, chocolate points, I think that makes sense because I think there is some journal stuff that's available for chocolate points.
Yeah, I
Um
think there is too.
yeah, so I think it would be really cute, and I think it would be really adorable where it's like the stores have insides, like it's not just like a menu or something, but like maybe they have like an inside area that like you would like click onto, kind of like almost like how the desk is set up, but you can like click onto things or whatever. Something that makes it just a little bit more like cool and like interactive versus just like, oh, you could go into the store area and you can page through all of these menus. Like, I think that's fine for that stuff. Like for the wishing well thing, for this, for that. But I think to make it more like a date thing, I would want to see, like, more than just a menu.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah. But yeah, that's that idea. Do you have anything to add, or would you like to go into the
Oh, I
next
think
one?
well, the last one, isn't it? Isn't there
It's the
only one
last one.
more?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. We
Let's
finally
do
made
it.
it, y'all.
Yeah, we're
The
here.
yappers.
Last one.
We're here. Let's go. We got this. Okay. So, this came about so long ago. I would have to like look back into our Discord to see like when I first kind of posted about this. Um oh, I think it was literally like Valentine's Day this past year. I think that's when I maybe first posted about it. Um so at that time, there was a lot of like discourse around like how so initially it was just Silas, where it was like a lot of people talking about how few memories he has compared to mostly the original trio. And like the original trio, so Zane, Xavier, and Raphael are going to have a ton of memories because they had a whole 6 months over Silas and not that much competition. Like, cause
Right.
like,
It just makes
it's
sense.
5 yeah, like, it's 5 guys total right now, so Silas has, I guess, like, a lot to compete with, and they had a really kind of, like not, like, rigid in, like, a bad way, but, like, they had a very planned out schedule, I guess, with the main 3 when it came to, like, events and stuff. Um so, yeah, and then also, like, with them being out for 6 months, that's a lot more promises that they had, like, over Silas in terms of getting 4 stars and stuff. So, it's really hard, I feel like, to find a way to catch him up and also now Caleb up because you know, yeah, Silas has less memories than like Zane, Xavier, and Raphael, but then that means that Caleb has even less than all 4 of the guys. Because Silas had like what, like 5, 6 months over Caleb or something like that. So anyway, the I had like 2 ideas for this, and they both have pros and cons. And honestly, they both have a very similar, if not the same, con. So we'll see how this goes. And I have no idea if InFold would do this. Don't know. Who knows? These are just my ideas. So if you don't like them, then you don't like them. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm just here making a little fucking podcast, okay? God. Anyway, so yeah, the basic idea again is that a lot of people wanted like silenced memories. Becomes a little complicated to do that. One idea, which was like the initial idea that I had, is that, and Caleb would now have to be reworked into this, is that Info would basically release like two memories at a time. So, for example, if Zane had a solo event, then Silas would also have like a solo event running at the same time. For like the actual event in terms of like the mini game stuff, like it might be similar to the like multi-event banners where it's like you just pick which guy and you can cycle between the two of them on like who you want to play the mini game with or like whatever. And then if they get like an outfit in the shop, like if Zane gets an outfit in the shop, then maybe Silas gets an outfit in the shop too. Like I could see that to make it fair. So stuff like that. Maybe it's like the same currency, but what would happen is that they would both have a, like, quote, unquote, "solo memory." So instead of, like, a multi-event, it would be, like, a duo event or something. But then this way, like, it would give Silas a chance to catch up because even though, say, like, Raphael, Xavier, and Zane are still getting memories, like, Silas is getting them at a faster rate because he would just then be switching off with Caleb. Because, like, if it's Zane and Silas, then maybe it's Raphael, Caleb, which would kill me. But then it's Xavier, Silas. But then it's Raphael, Caleb again? No, Zane, Caleb. Then it'd be Raphael, Silas. Don't keep killing me. So dang, like I need to save. But so it would be something like that. So like Silas and Caleb as well would be getting memories at a faster rate because they're just having more events instead of fighting. I love how like when you unmute, that's when he barks. You notice
Literally, like I've been muted this entire time because he's been chewing on
entire time.
something and he stopped. And so I was like, oh, great. And then he started barking and I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, you're
So I
like,
just
all
don't get
right,
to
well.
talk.
Yeah, you're like, fuck me, I guess. No, I know. I feel so bad because like parts of it, like you're so quiet. And I'm like, I feel like I know you want to say something, but like also you don't want to risk the dog barking. I'm not
Yeah.
bothered. So like so but yeah, so anyway, like I said, the faster rate thing, I feel like that would give like them a really good chance to catch up. And I think birthday events would stay solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would not be a time where you are running like this kind of like duo event
Yeah.
thing. But for me, I feel like this is like one way to kind of keep it fair. Because like Info can't just stop making memories for like three whole guys.
No,
Like,
totally. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
for context, there's only about 20 memories discrepancy right now,
yeah,
is what it looks
yeah,
like. So
yeah.
around 20
Yes, we
memories,
did look
which
at that.
you would only have to do. You would have to do double Silas, double Caleb for like 2 years to catch them up, though, is the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And then we're getting a sixth guy, so like he would have to be
yeah.
factored into that too.
I
Um,
almost feel like they could just add one or two more
mhm.
of their events because there are times when there's not an
Mm,
event going on, and like obviously like I want us to
mhm.
have time to rest in between because it is so rapid fire, but like we
Yeah,
can't really have the
I get
best of
into
both
that.
worlds here. Like, do we want more
Yeah,
Silas or do we want rest time? Like that's kind of.
that no, that's the trade-off, and, like and I
Yeah.
kinda, like, mentioned that, so, what's it called? Like, the pro is, again, more memories for Silas and for Caleb because factoring in him. Because again, when I initially came up with this, it was only Silas and then, Caleb came around. But then the con is that the groups of people would either have to spend more often or they wouldn't be able to gather enough red gems fast enough to pull for free unless we get more ways to get diamonds. You know what I mean? So it's
So many
really
issues.
that's why I said that, like, it's yeah, that's why I said it's really complicated because it's just like, yeah, you get what you want in one aspect, which is getting more memories for Silas. However, if it's 5-star, especially 5-star memories that you're concerned with, bro, like, you are not gonna be able to gain enough
Yeah,
resources to be pulling for free. Like, I'm sorry, like, that's
right.
just
Or even
at this
leveling
point
them
in
up.
time. Yes.
Like,
Like, at this point, that's just how it is. And when it comes to 4 stars, I feel like they could, they could take some time, pull some 4 stars together, make some new, like, memories and stuff like that, and throw them into the permanent pool. I feel like that'd be
yeah,
fine. Yeah. So, especially because then when we're pulling for the 6th guy, like, you'll be getting some of that stuff instead of just
right,
getting dust all the time. Because that's where I am.
right.
But, yeah, and then the other fix, which I think you kinda mentioned this before. So technically, I guess I have 3 fixes, but this kinda goes in with, like, I guess, like, the duo event thing is, like, maybe for, like, the, memories for, like, Silas and Caleb, maybe to have, like, a higher rate up, like, if it's 50, then change it to 75. Although I think for solos, it's, like, base, like, 75. So you really couldn't
Yeah,
just take it higher from there, like,
yeah,
because I feel like that would just be kind of, like, silly. But then I think say it was base 50, um, and then you went to 75, but say you did that for Silas, but you didn't do it for Zane, who you're running it alongside, then people might think that that's unfair. So it becomes kinda murky there too, like, that's something to
yeah.
think about. Um and then the, like, last idea I kinda had for that to try to, like, beef up the repertoire of these 2 guys, um, is that maybe they have something kind of akin to, like, permanent pools. It would just be event memories only because they already have permanent memories in the permanent pool, and they have the same amount as every guy. So,
Right.
like, they have the 2 solars to get the myth, because for Silas, that's Mafia, for Caleb, that's Colonel, and then
Yeah.
they have the 3, 5 stars that one has their primary color, one has their secondary, and one has their tertiary color, so they all
Yeah.
have
So
that.
they're all their
Right.
like perm pulls are all the same. Like everyone has the
Yeah,
same amount of
they are.
memories.
Yep, yep, for that, they have the same amount.
Yeah. So it's
So,
just about events.
yeah, it really is just about event. So I was like, so again, it just becomes complicated. So it's like, okay, so do we create it's almost like a pool of like multiple event memories for say maybe this one guy. Like we do it alongside each other. It's Caleb, it's Silas, but it's like a giant pool, right? Because
Hmm.
like for example, if like some people tried to complain, it's like, okay, but with like Raphael, you have Into the Canvas, you have the car one just happened now. I would have to like pull up like all the memories, but it's like, you have like all of these memories. For them, we just
Hmm.
have to do it all at one time, whereas for you all, you got it spaced out. So you all got it spaced out where you could rack up some of the
The only
diamonds.
thing,
But
yeah, is saving up.
yeah, yeah, but for them, if we do it this way, like people who are pooling on this don't really get that choice, they don't get that like advantage. So, let's see. So then I would say to keep it fair, I would say maybe blue tickets could be used. I feel like I don't know, like maybe they
It
could be
definitely
used
gets dicey.
only it gets dicey, but I say only because of the sheer volume of event memories at one time.
Hmm.
Um, and then I was like, the issue with this is where it really becomes dicey, is the problem is the question of if you can use blue tickets for this, but it's event memories, why can't we do that on
Exactly.
multi-banners?
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I was like so I don't think that that's necessarily a solution. So then, people, they can pool in the special pool. There's a higher rate to get these event memories. Maybe after, the 150 pools that InFold usually does, you get a box and you can choose one of them. Or they could do it how they did with like when like Caleb came around. I believe they did this with Silas too, where you get 2 boxes. You get one where you can choose a memory and you get one where you get one at random.
Hmm.
So maybe they could do something like that. Um, but it just kind of depends. And I
You
was
know, that just
like,
made me
yeah,
think of What if they made Silas and Caleb event memories from the past events that already happened that we have, like, the
That'd be cool.
multis from the other events? Like,
Yeah.
oh,
So,
that would
like,
be sick.
that'd be cool because then Caleb would actually get Cat Butler and Wandering
Yeah!
Wonder. Um,
Yeah!
yeah, yeah, I mean, I think it would be really cool, but
Because then we
yeah,
always
I
get
don't know.
Precise Wish. Because then
Yeah.
you can Precise Wish it if they do a rerun. They would
Yeah,
have
that's
to let
true.
you Precise Wish, though, is the only thing, is if they did reruns on those. Because then it wouldn't be fair for the
Yeah.
people who are trying to pull for the new one.
Exactly. And then I think
Yeah.
too, if okay, so say if they did like the giant like event pool, like
Yeah.
POOL. So
Yeah.
like if they did that, I would say if it was like 5 memories plus at one time to implement Precise Wish.
Yeah.
I would say, like, that would be nice because yes, even though you're getting, like, the same guy or whatever, it's like, "Okay, but what if I'm getting the same fucking memory every time?" Because I
Yeah.
remember when Silas first came out and it was pulling for his permanents, but, when the new guys came out, so Caleb had this too, they had it was you used your Blue Wish tickets because it's just about the permanent memories, but you got a higher rate to get them, and it was up to 300 wishes kinda thing. So I suspect they'll do the same thing with the new love interest whenever he comes out. Um, so, like, I don't know, like, maybe if they, like, had something like that? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Something to
I
think
feel like
about,
I lost my
InFold.
thought in the middle of that.
Something to think
Yeah, no,
about.
for real. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Again, we're giving you all gold here. We're giving you free
Mhm.
fucking ideas, and
You're
I would say
welcome.
that they're pretty good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, bastards. I'm kidding.
Mhm.
Don't kill my rates,
I
even
know,
more
right?
so.
Literally.
But, yeah, so, anyway, that was the
So
last
that's it.
idea.
We did it.
Yeah, any other thoughts on especially that last idea? I know, because that one's dicey, you know?
Yeah, it's just hard to I
Yeah.
don't pity the Silas people because
Mhm.
I'm sure
Mhm.
they are
And
getting this
Caleb.
stuff all the time. Yeah, and Caleb.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
I also just
Yeah.
kind of I don't know. I kind of think it's a little bit unfair that
Mhm.
people care this much about it because it's like he's
Mhm.
literally been in the game for less time.
Yeah.
Like I don't
I think for me where it became, like, really unfair, where it, like, pissed me off is, like, on Twitter, there were a lot of
yeah.
people who either made it seem like or even sometimes directly said that, like, InFold should stop doing, like, solo events for, like, Zane, Raphael, and Xavier, and
That's
I'm like,
not
"That
gonna happen.
no." Yeah,
Like
like, first of all, that's not gonna happen. Second of all, that makes 0 fucking
that
sense.
makes no
Like,
sense.
on every level, that makes no sense. Sorry, I think I
That
just said
people
that
would
really wrong.
stop
Um,
playing.
People would stop playing. Like,
Like,
what the fuck? Like, I
that
mean,
is a
there's
bad
people like
solution.
it's a terrible solution because there are people who, again, are free to play or remain as free to play as they can be, and one of their strategies, which is a strategy that you really would have to do, is to choose one guy. So,
Right.
if you picked Xavier and now Infold's like, "Oh, well, we have to catch up with Silas and Caleb, so we're just not gonna run any Xavier and Zane, like, events
Like, I'm
or
out. Okay,
Xavier and
fine, bye.
Raphael or all the 3 guys." Yeah, why the fuck should you play anymore? Like,
Mm.
literally. And then that also, like, A, takes out a massive I mean, massive pool of players who would be otherwise
And just
spending money,
money. Yeah, like, they're just
spending
losing
gameplay.
money.
They would just bleed money for what reason? And, like,
Yeah.
there were some people on Twitter who were like, "Well, whenever they do a Silas event, they make so much money." And I'm like, "Yeah, whenever they do a Raphael event, they also make so much money." Like, what are you
Right.
talking about? Like, whenever they do a lot of their fucking events, they make so
They
much
just
money.
make money. That's what they
They
do.
just make money. They just print it, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. So, yeah, that's where it really pissed me off, was I was
Yeah.
just like because for me, I was like, at that point you are A, like, completely disregarding every other player who plays this fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, B, you're being selfish as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
C, more than you just play the game. Way more people than you just play the game. And
Mhm.
what really what what's the saying? Chuffed my chaps or something? Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It's
No, I
like,
have not.
it's like,
It's like ruffled your
you
feathers?
yeah, kinda like ruffle your feathers.
That is what it sounds like it means, so
But yeah, so, what really chuffed my chaps is, I'm keeping it, is when, like, these people were, like, free to play, or as, like, free to play as, like, they could be or whatever,
Mhm.
right? Because to me, I'm like, "Bro, if you really wanna come over here and say, 'Hey, InFold, you should stop running events for all of your guys basically, except for one, and you don't even throw a goddamn dollar to the game, you are on something else. Like, you it's giving
True.
Chunibyo. Like, it's giving
Yeah.
Chunibyo. It's
Yeah.
yeah, which basically is, like, main character
Oh,
syndrome in a way.
right.
But, yeah,
I was like, we probably
I'm
should
like, I
explain
should
that.
probably translate that.
Yeah. Oops.
Whoops. But, yeah, no, that shit is delusional. So,
Mhm.
like, that it's like the really, like, extreme cases is where it kinda pissed me off
Yeah.
because for me, like, I can kind of understand the, like, "Oh, like, I would want more Silas memories." Like, I know he hasn't been in the game that long, but it would be nice if there was, like, an attempt to, like, catch him up or something,
Yeah.
at least by maybe, like, a couple memories, like 5 or
Yeah.
something. I feel like that'd be okay.
I agree.
But, like, yeah, I've like, to that, I'm like, "Okay, I feel like that's, like, fair, that's fine, like, whatever." But there was a lot of people where they were like, "Oh, no," like, I like, say if the discrepancy is 20, then they would be like, "I want 20 or more than 20." And I'm like, "Bro, even, like,
That ain't
Xavier and
happening.
Zane still have to catch up to, like, Raphael by, like I
Yeah.
think the max is, like, 5 or something. It was, like, 3
Yeah,
or
it's not
5.
that much, but yeah.
It's not that much. It used to be more.
Mhm.
But you know what I mean? And then for me, it's like, oh, when it becomes, like and I'm totally fine with this, by the way, like, I don't want anyone to misinterpret that, but, like, with Xavier and Zane, like, getting more memories, and also then there being Silas and Caleb, who are now in the game, who are now taking slots away from Raphael potentially being able to have, like, more solos, right? And I say, like, I'm using Raphael as an example because I'm a Raphael main, and I pull for him the most. So, like, that is less time for me to pull or, like, to get new content for him or, like, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
it's yeah, again, it's complicated, it's murky,
Yeah.
but those are our ideas, those are our opinions on the
Yeah.
situation. Yeah, so
Yeah.
and
Hope you
there
all
you have it.
agree. If you don't fucking talk
Suck
to
it
us.
up.
I don't care.
Legit, suck it the fuck up.
No, but if you have other ideas, we of course do wanna actually hear. So, but feel
Yeah,
free to
no,
put them
yeah.
in the comments.
Yeah, 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 like, we definitely wanna hear the other ideas. What I don't wanna hear is like, "Oh, you dumb bitch, da 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 da," like
Right. Yeah. No. If you
yeah,
do that,
or
you're a
like,
loser and you have no
"You're
life, okay?
you're a fucking loser." I'm gonna, like, rub this in again. "Bitch, I'm fucking VIP. Who are
Let's
you?"
go. Let's go. Clock
I'm just gonna
it.
milk that as much as I can. Clock
You
it.
should.
But no, literally, I should. God, you gotta do a lot to get there. But yeah, no, it's stuff like that. And again, y'all, we have played this game for so long. We play every day. We
Mhm.
have notes, documents on these memories. There are
Thousands.
many
Thousands of words.
thousands. Yo,
Thousands.
you have
So
oh my
many.
gosh.
Y'all do not
Like,
understand.
y'all
Like
do not understand. I mean, like, Em and I, because you had to pop off for the, like, stream, which is totally fine, but that one day when we all sat
Oh,
together and
right,
we were
yeah.
watching, like,
Hey,
all the
I would have
matches,
been there if I didn't have a
you would
planned
have.
stream. We were there
No,
all day.
exactly. No, exactly. I because with all 3 of us, it was already at, like, mm, what was it? Close to 14 hours straight or something
Yeah, I think
that we were
so.
hanging out. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then Em and I
Yeah.
took it to I was
We did
up
a
like
couple
20
days.
some. Yep.
We did a couple
We did a
days
couple
where
days
it
like
was
that.
that also.
Mhm, mhm.
We
Quite
go
a few.
hard. Probably too
Yeah.
hard, but that's okay.
Yeah. That's okay. Who cares?
That's okay. It's our life.
But, like but basically to say, we put in the hours, we know what we're talking about, like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, if the comments I don't wanna hear about, so don't waste your time, go to someone on Twitter because I don't give a fuck. I
Right.
truly but,
Yeah.
like, no one would
Yeah.
have more of an attitude about Love and Deep Space than probably me. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I know that about myself. But, hopefully that doesn't put most of you off if you're cool, but,
I
like
mean, if they've listened this far,
true.
I don't think
That's
it
so
has.
true. You true. That is true. But anyway,
And if you have
so
listened this far, we love you. Thanks for
we
being
love you.
here. A
You're great.
mwah, a
You're a real one.
smooch.
Yes, kissies. Besos.
Kisses. Besos. Muchos besos.
Muchos besos. Para ti.
True, true.
So
Verdad.
but yeah, so, yeah, that's just the shit I don't wanna hear because you're wrong. That's the that's it. That's the only thing that I'm just like, I
Good.
wanna hear your ideas, but if you're the
But don't be
other
an
end of
asshole.
that,
Yeah.
yeah, don't waste my time, and don't waste yours,
Yes. Don't. Yes.
but especially mine.
Right. It's more important.
That's way more important, let's be honest. I love it. Anyway, so yeah, those were our ideas. Thanks for sticking around if you hung out this long. And I
Yeah.
know we yap a lot, especially me. Sorry about that. But
We be
also,
yapping.
it is a
That's what you're here
podcast.
for. Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah. Thanks for listening. Catch us both on Twitch, Alchemical Kitty
Yeah.
for Lexi and Streamy Kitty for me, with an I.
With an
Um,
eye.
with an I. Yeah, so we will see you in the next one. Who knows what that topic is gonna be because
Who knows?
I live in the moment, you know? I
Right.
do what I want.
Well, thank you for having me for this episode.
Of
It has been so
course.
fun. Or 2 episodes, I guess. It has been lovely.
Yes. Yes, it's been so much fun. I had a lot of fun, like, a lot more fun than if
Same.
I probably did this alone. Yeah.
Aw.
So, yee, it was great. It's always great to have the Zaki on.
Yeah.
But and thank you, Oreo, for, guest starring
True. His little
and
yaps, his
workin.
barks.
I know, his little box. But yeah, so thanks for hanging. That's the end of this episode. See y'all in the next one. And
Bye.
hope y'all have good time zone and do your dailies. This is your reminder,
Mhm.
actually. Your
Mhm.
dailies. Get your weeklies done. There's no
Mhm.
excuse not to get them chocolates, okay?
Mhm.
Take your survey. Put my ideas in your
Oh,
surveys,
yeah.
actually. But credit me. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just
right.
teasing you guys.
Be
And
like the
feel free, man.
VIP.
Yes, yes, please put the VIP of Dupre, otherwise known as
Perfect.
Yes, beautiful, but yeah, anyway, get your man, make your pools, get your pity down, and we will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Bye.